In this clip, you see th17 scorerunner Borealis be really fast to get another hyper after finishing the one he had before. But why? Well, the reason for that is a glitch known as the dupe. But what is it and how does it work? So let's start with a rough order of events of what happens when you get a hyper and when you finish a hyper. So when the hyper starts, the reward for not getting a spirit strike for the entire duration of the hyper is set. That is the reward you get for not getting hit and not pressing X while the hyper is active. And when the hyper runs out, it ends. But the hyper doesn't drop its reward as soon as it ends. It first waits 2 seconds and then the reward is checked for and awarded. So what if you start another hyper during that 2-second wait time? Well, that's the dupe. So your old hyper ends, the reward is overwritten by starting a new hyper during that 2-second wait time. So the old hyper drops the reward for the new hyper and the new hyper drops then its intended award. This loses the reward of the old hyper and duplicates the reward for the new hyper. And that's pretty beneficial because hypers that were started with one of these 7 special animal tokens have a much better reward than hypers that only had standard fish spirit or animal tokens.